Hey guys, it's Chris Keys and I'm back again. In this video right here, I'm going to be talking about people who's interested in selling trademark items on Shopify. Now, this is something a lot of people, I want to say a lot of people who's doing really good on Shopify, that's something they won't tell you that they're selling on Shopify. One thing I could definitely say is that um, that's a question. If you're thinking about selling trademark items on Shopify, and especially if you're not licensed to sell those products, there's you have to really ask yourself a question like, are you in this for the long run? Or are you trying to really brand your business so it could last for a lifetime? Or if you just doing this just for some quick money? If you're doing this so you could really try to brand, if you're in e-commerce and you're really trying to brand your store, my number one suggestion is do not do any trademark items unless if you're licensed to sell those items. If you're on some, hey, I just want to make some quick cash and, get away with it, then hey, that's the route you could take. I'm not going to promote, sell trademark items. I'm not going to tell you, hey, that's what you should do. But I'm going to just give you guys a little insight of a lot of like this is one topic that a lot of guys that's really doing good on Shopify, they won't really mention this. And they won't even let you know that maybe some of the items in their store is trademark as well. So we're gonna get down to this right now. So one thing about me, and I'm one person, I keep it all the way real. I'm not gonna come here and act like, oh, everything is sweet. I'm not. I'm not gonna act like, hey, I just woke up one morning and I'm not gonna tell you any fairy tales. I'm gonna let you know exactly how it is, and how these people you're gonna meet when it comes to this subject right here. But I remember when I first started my store, and I wasn't selling any trademark items at all. I was doing really good without it, and out of nowhere, I mean, I started thinking, I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me try an item, and I put this trademark item in my store, and it was like a necklace. It was a necklace, and actually, it was a Hello Kitty necklace to be specific. And I remember I had this necklace in the store, and it's like immediately, as soon as I placed that Hello Kitty necklace in the store, and I within like 10 minutes of that ad being up, I made a sell. From there, but during that beginning stage, like I said, it was still kind of early into like my Shopify days or whatever. So I'm pretty sure if I knew what I was doing, I could have probably scaled it up and hit hundreds of thousands probably. But I didn't really know what I was doing. So like within a week, I probably made about a good $700, $900 off of this item. Now, the scary part is when Shopify sent me an email basically saying, "Hey, can you prove to us with some documents that you're authorized to sell these items? If you're not authorized to sell these items, it's either you could move on with a different merchant, or sell with a different merchant. Basically, Shopify just basically saying that we won't process any money in your store, or you could take down these items and you could continue having a happy day." So once that happened to me, I was like, oh shoot, like, okay, this is not for me. But I'm gonna let you guys know too that there's some people that's out there who knows tricks around not being detected. But I'm gonna let you know right now is that don't think that this is something that you could like live off of. Like you could go years and years, because these guys will come after you. If, say for example, let's go back to the Hello Kitty necklaces. If imagine me selling a good maybe I could probably got away with selling a good $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 worth of Hello Kitty items or whatever. But I guarantee you, if I would have start selling like hundreds of $1,000, making hundreds of $1,000 off of Hello Kitty, I won't be surprised if Hello Kitty sends me a nice little letter in the mail saying, "Hey, meet me in court. I'm about to take everything you have." And that's not something you want to happen to you. Like I said, a lot of these guys, they would they would kind of make it seem. I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of people out there that's selling trademark items, and like I said, is getting away with it. And a lot of these big time gurus, whatever, sometimes most of their items. I'm not saying all. Let's get that correct. I'm not gonna say that all of these big time guys are selling trademark items, because I could definitely say right now in my stores I have completely no trademark items. Once when Shopify gave me that scare, it was over. I was like, okay, this is not for me, and I was already doing good without it already. So I mean, like I said, one thing I could say about it, this is for something that like trademark items. The people who know how to get around it, like I said, you could really benefit from it, because especially if you're struggling on making sales and stuff, and you're like, you know what, I just want to at least see a sell. Then, like I said, I'm not promoting it. I'm not promoting to do this. So please don't say that. Oh, Chris said that, we should try it out. Nope, I'm not promoting to do this. But one thing I will say, that a trademark item in your store will sell really quick. And the reason why is, remember, it's already branded. People already know about it. So of course, if you post it up, immediately a fan of it or a fan of that, that particular niche is definitely gonna probably be like, oh, like I want this. So they end up buying it. Compared if you would have put some type of item, some household item that has no name at all, and you're just trying to see if you could make a sell out of it. Of course, that's gonna take a little time, because the targeting is not gonna be as easy when it comes to a Hello Kitty necklace. And like I said, there's a lot of people that's doing Shopify that has these type of stores that's up. And I could show you an example. I mean, I'm not trying to expose anybody. I'm gonna definitely all right, so let's check this store out right here. Where I'm gonna block the URL. I'm not trying to expose anybody. But this is just an example. I have an app that's on my Chrome, is right here. And usually anytime I enter a Shopify store, it shows up green. I mean, I'm gonna make a video that's gonna go more in depth about this app right here. But what I did was I went to Google, I put in Zelda space my Shopify, and search, and immediately I found a store that's selling Zelda products. But like I said, I mean, I don't know if this person, maybe this person is licensed to sell the Zelda products. So I'm not trying to bash them. I'm not trying to mess up anybody's stuff. But I'm just showing you that there's a lot of Shopify stores that's out there that's selling trademark item stuff. And like I said, when it comes to branding your store, if you're trying to do this for the long run and you're licensed to sell specific products, then hey, go ahead, do what you got to do. But like I said, if you're doing this for the short run and you think, let me just make some quick money, just know that there's a consequence that might come with it, depending on really how far you end up going with it. Like, don't get too carried away, because these guys will find you. Remember, there are $1 million companies, probably $1 billion companies. They know what to do. They have enough connections to find who you are. But I just wanted to give some light on that. And if you have any questions, definitely reach out, drop, leave a comment, and definitely like, share, subscribe, and look forward to exposing some more good stuff to you guys, and shedding more light on Shopify and when it comes to selling e-commerce. All right, stay tuned, guys.